Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. I looked up the name of this ship, and I know who it's named after. It's Emmy Noether, or however it's pronounced. Noether is how English-speaking languages try to pronounce it, but apparently it's German. But I've seen a lot of different people say it's like Noether, because it makes like a... it's like an umlaut sound with an OE or something. And like Noter or something. All I'm just going to say is that I have no idea how to pronounce it. Anywho, we are free to make some jumps, and since we're going to have to go through the exit, I'm going to try and see if we can just hit these and then go into it, because that'll be the fourth jump. I think that might be the one getting out of here too. Oh, right, I can't do it at the pulsar. I was like, I should upgrade my doors. Which I've opened, as you'll all notice. It was recommended to me to leave them open, and that makes a lot of sense to me. You look like a military vessel. We're trying to get back to our homes alive. I'm an engineer by trade, and could try to improve your reactor if you have any extra supplies. But of course, I don't use either of those. Thank you for the free upgrade. I am now also out in free space. I'm going to leave the oxygen out of every room that I don't use, because if there's a breach, there's already no oxygen, so that doesn't matter. If we get boarded, they're already taking damage. And if there's a fire, the fire goes out by itself. The one exception to this is the room with the actual oxygen in it. Because if the room with the actual oxygen in it so they destroy the oxygen, I would like oxygen in the room while I'm fixing it, so I believe I would like to always leave oxygen in the oxygen room, even if though we're not going to have anybody in there. However, doors being upgraded is important, and medbay being upgraded is important for blue options. I kind of want these as well. 1 point in each of the subsystems is just great help. Is there a store nearby? There is not a store nearby. We're not going to have the power for it, but I like to get it all at once anyway. So we're going to get our engine up to the full 5 power. I'm not going to need the oxygen yet. Our shields are okay for the time being. I'm going to put a point into that. Oh, right, we just got an extra power. Did we get 2 extra power? Oh, I took one out of the med bay as well. Never mind. Because of how much Zoltan power we have, we can actually have this fully functional already. So this will help improve their evasion. And it just naturally improves our invasion. And we can get out of here much faster now if something's terrible. The only thing this beacon offers is a view of deep space, and a brief respite from battles, or respite, however you want to pronounce it. For some, this must be a welcome refuge. I've basically just accepted that there's lots of different ways to speak English, so there's no one correct way to say something. It's like British people saying herb instead of herb. It's like you can't really say that one's more right than the other, because it's right where they are where they're saying it. You arrived to find yourself extremely close to a star. You receive a message from a pirate ship. I'm glad you arrived. Our ship is damaged, and we were getting desperate. I hope you don't mind if we take yours. See, they're already out there. Ooh, I'm gonna close this. Ah, I didn't see that other door. Okay, but the oxygen's gonna fill up in this room, yeah? See, they're gonna get through here super easy, but then I'm gonna come into here. That's how we're gonna do this. Oh, no, you guys are good? I'm gonna close this door. Aha! Only you got through, and I don't believe that you can get through this door by yourself. And look at how fast our engine charged. You're not getting in there. You're gonna die, buddy. Okay, maybe not. No, there's more people helping. I'm gonna close these. What you gonna do now? They're dead. Don't get in here. Don't get in here. Stay out. No! No! Okay. You go to the med bay. I'm gonna put power in that. I mean, there's no real reason to use my pike beam anyway. They died. And I will fix the... Oh, I can't close that door yet. Let me close it. Let me close it. We can't get out of here without our pilot. Don't let it go off. Avoided. You arrived at the long-range beacon. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. You defend because you see profit in this. I'm going to reopen these doors that I don't need. Maybe leave this with oxygen in there too? No. No, because if the healing is on, then we don't need it. I'm gonna have you go back as well. If the healing's on, then not having oxygen will immediately hurt them and dissuade them from trying to break this. And my people will still be fine through it. Especially if we double pump it. I'm going to take this point back out and put it in the pipe beam. And then I'm going to shoot both of these over here and hit the weapons, because I want to try and slow them down from taking our Zoltan shields down. Because if they take our Zoltan shields down, then I'm in problems. I would love to be able to hit all 5 spots on this ship. It looks like I should be able to, but I can't. It's scientifically impossible. Hey, one of them went through, and the other one was an actual point of damage. Let me hit your engines. I never hit your engines. Take that. 2 full points. Pike beam. Show them the door. You salvage things. The outpost hails you. After the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. 36. Yep, that worked out perfectly. Nice. Engi homeworlds. I don't have an Engi. I do have a Zoltan. Maybe we could get an Engi. I could always use more crew members, and Engis are nice to have. I realize that slugs have more blue options, but I feel like a lot of those options are in nebulas, which we won't be going into anyway. Rockmen have a few that are useful, like the fire. You have arrived in Engi space. The Mantis have been threatening the Engi core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. Those 3, that connects there. That connects to everything, that connects to everything. That connects there. So we need to go up this way, and then we can do whatever in the hell we want over here, and we will always be able to get to the exit. So I want to go up and over, and we'll get as many jumps in as we can on the other side where it's safe. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials. Okay. 6 fuel. We should also start saving up. This is the sector where we should get triple shields, pretty much. But I would also like to start getting other systems, because while our weapon systems are pretty solid, they're going to start having double shields. It's going to be harder and harder for us to get through to them, and I need hacking or mind control or something. You arrive near a small fleet of civilian Engi ships. A simple decryption and translation of their comm frequencies tell you that they are having a frantic discussion about something obviously troubling them. You don't have an Engi, so they're not going to want to talk to you. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system, no doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else is trying to avoid notice. As you hail the freighter, it advances, weapons bristling from the hull. It's a pirate ambush. Burst laser 2, and 2 layers of shields. See, the problem with this is that this is actually 4 power, so the ions are going to have to hit twice. Okay, that's good. Could you do that one more time? Good enough. I'm going to hit the shields. Is there any way I could hit 5? If I did this, like, from very corner... Yes! Yes. Like that. Do it like this. Pew pew. Long-range scanners? Seriously? The day is yours. Show us your honor by allowing us to leave with our lives. Okay. I love it when they give me augments, or items in general. I feel like that has so much more value than just giving me scrap, because there's no guarantee that the store will have these, though these are pretty common. Very nice to have. But whenever they show me weapons and stuff, it's like, I know I can sell this for half the price back, so it's probably going to come out at a pretty good profit. Asteroid field pulsar. Nope, I'm going this way then. And you have it immediately. Instant gratification. A mixed radar signal turns out to be a Mantis attack ship scavenging the remains of an Engi carrier. They turn and fight. And only have a single layer of shields. How unfortunate for them. Pew. Pew. And then we could hit those. Yeah, I'm gonna want to hit shields, probably. I can hit pretty much any lay of the ship that I want here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hit 5 a lot of different ways. But I don't think it's possible for me to hit 6 here. No. I might be able to get it, like, crossing over like this, but I don't think I would be able to go into this room, because that would require an angle that... Yeah. There might be some crazy way to get 6, but I don't see it. Like, something like this. If this could somehow cross over just gently enough in between them that it could get all of them, but because of the angle you need to get this bottom room over here, or this top room, I don't think you could get that. I didn't realize it was paused. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Sorry. Ion, ion. Well, that's a good 10 seconds. You died. Yes, Angie, fix it. 44. And a store. Well, we're going to bounce around here first then, because I would like to have at least 150 on me. Who knows, maybe they'll have cloaking. Your ship is hailed. We found you at last. Prepare to die. Ooh. Yeah, Maybe the hacking, if I do the power off thing, might be able to get over there. But, if they ever have a defense drone too, if we ran into one of those, I would not be able to get through their shields. It would be an immediate problems. I could hit those. Would that be more meaningful? Maybe. More than this? Probably not, actually. I'm gonna keep shooting this. Ooh, we got a stun off of that. I'm gonna go ahead and laser them. Oh no, they're trying to run away. You see, the other guys offered me long-range scanners. You guys didn't. That's why they're alive and you're dead. You know, just like a little footnote for the next time you're alive. Because I know we've run into more than one Thomas and Naomi. Naomi? However it's pronounced. I'm bad at names. Does this go down here? It does. We could get another one in here then. Because if cloaking is 150, hacking is 80. I don't remember. Is mind control 75? Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems, not pirate ship, to have an advanced hacking tool, and they've tried to shut down your engines. Your crew barely keeps it operational, so you have lots of spare power. They unfortunately only have a one layer ship. Why are there 3 Engi in a rock ship? Hey! Even better. We now fire 30% faster. For reasons of our augment. From here we could hit 5. But we could also do that from here, yes? No. Well, I feel like those are the more important rooms. That would still hit 4. Now, I found a room that could hit 5. I'm gonna stick with this. This hits the shields, the weapons, and the cockpit. No, because if I move down here to get the engines, I wouldn't be able to hit the weapons, and I would rather hit the weapons. They resisted some damage, but they can't resist the system damage. Clever Engis. Oh, cool, the burst laser went down. I'm gonna shoot this. Hey, calculated. That wasn't just super lucky. That was my plan all along, he says confidently. 22 scrap. Ooh, another store. So if we don't get what we're looking for here, we jump down, get another node, then jump to the next store. Heal bomb's neat. Drone control with a combat drone, not as interested. Cloaking is good. Mind control's pretty nice too. I don't really have a crew for boarding. I'm not gonna send Zoltans over. Maybe if I had a clone bay, but we've already got a good med bay. I'm gonna pick up the cloaking. I definitely think we're gonna pick up the cloaking. An Angie might be a good investment too, though. Cloaking, can I sell anything? Nothing I'm willing to part with. Was gonna buy an Angie. I can't even get them, 45, 44. We have more than 20 fuel, so I'm not gonna bother buying any, and there's not much reason to repair. So distressed. That doesn't link back down, though. That's too much of a waste. Let's try and get a little bit more scrap. What? You inform a nearby station of your flight from the rebels. They offer to outfit your ship with a weapon, and wish you well. I love the hull-smashing lasers. Hull-smashing laser, too. It's so much better, too. Alright, this is 2 shots that can help us get through shields, and it's breach. Ah, it's got a good reach chance. 2 times damage on systemless rooms. I'm loving it. Here, 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 here? We'll see. I'm thinking that's probably what's going to end up happening, though. Really? As soon as you arrive, a small Mantis ship detaches from a wreck and jumps away. You must have interrupted their salvage operation because you find a weapon ready to be installed. I could have that working on here even sooner. And that complements the Ion Blast we start with. I can't believe we got another Ion Blast. That's kind of silly. We go to the store with enough money to buy any augment we want. Another Hull Smasher laser. I like this a lot. Not gonna buy it though. We already have one. Backup battery's nice. Hacking. I do believe we need hacking. It's a use for drone parts, which we didn't have before. And it's a way for us to get through stuff easier. If I had the extra scrap, I would buy this. I'd totally run 2 hull laser ones and a pike beam. And then maybe some kind of ion. An ion blast? I don't know. I think these are cool. I like breach. I like fire a lot too, especially because fire spread. But there's just something about breach. It's special. As soon as you jump into the system, you receive a hail from a nearby civilian Angie vessel. Their captain appears on your screen. Strange bug, can you assist in debugging? Listen to their problem. Found malfunctioning Mantis. Believes it is human. Will receive input only from human. Danger evaluation extremely high. Provide assistance. Human crew. Send your human crew member to communicate with the Mantis. The Mantis is grateful to see another human and introduces himself as Robert Smith. This isn't the Angie reading this, so you shouldn't have used that voice. The colony is a mining operation that specializes in FTL fuel. I guess we're just sticking with it. We offer him a position on your ship. He graciously accepts, having always wanted to serve in the Federation. Well, who knows? Maybe we can board now. I have had shields, and I didn't have anybody on it, but you know what, Mr. Booga? You're your own man. Or whatever you are. You're your own Zoltan. Ain't nobody telling you what to do. I'm gonna have our new Mantis go into here. And thinking about it, actually, I'm gonna take the time to close all these doors and put some power in the med bay. Yeah, I think we need some power in the med bay. I am playing like I have a freaking clone bay. I need to have everybody at full health. I'm gonna save these positions so that they go back. You guys get in here and heal up. When everybody's full health again, then I will open all the doors again. I'm gonna open these, and these, and these, and these, and these, and these. And this whole row here, and those. Take those out, put it all back in there, and we're good to jump. We didn't get the triple shields that I wanted, but we got stuff that was even more useful. Aid the civilian ship. Because now... Nope, I don't need it for this fight. Or do I? No, not really. Yeah, not really. Because even if I hack it, that means I'll have to wait for the hacking window just to get through this. I need to upgrade the hacking more and stuff. Ooh, maybe I should put a point into here, though. I'm going to put a point into here. I'm going to fire both of those. Dodge. I'm going to keep my Zoltan shields up as long as I can. Shoot, shoot. we are through. You know, it's only 4 rooms. It might get the 5th one, but I'm more concerned with hitting 4 rooms with systems. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we didn't get this room. However, Yuriak took 15 damage. And that's really all that matters. And we wounded their oxygen. We'll break it next time. Trying to hit me with that. Let me come up here. I'll shoot these again. Nope, your oxygen's gone. As are your shields. And even if this does fire again, I can just cloak it. So, we finish it with the pike beam. The pirate ship breaks apart, but the civilian unfortunately escaped our grasp. Zoltan-controlled civilian sector. You know, I don't know I've ever seen a... Are there Zoltan blue options? There have to be. Maybe there's only like 1 or something and they're not common. Truthfully, whenever we go to Zoltan sectors, I almost never have a Zoltan because I feel like they're one of the rarer races unless you start with them. I probably just missed them all somehow. Very carefully. An advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. Sensors indicate it is a storage vessel for military goods. Well, I'm going to want those military goods then, and they didn't even bother to have shields. And I can cloak. Double shot. What? Alright. I'm wondering how that happened, that they don't have enough power for either of those. Because if they had 6 power... Or 5 power? I don't know, we only took 2 power out of it. I don't feel like they should have lost both of those. Unless that was 4 power and one of those only costs 1, but I don't think so. The halberd beam is 3, and I think that charge ion is 2, isn't it? That shouldn't have disabled both of their weapons, I don't think. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. This station is a storage site for military-grade weapons. You find one that can be easily attached to the ship, a small bomb. It's not a breach, but it is a hell of a lot better than nothing, especially considering how free it was. And it's only a single point. I could use that on their shields. This drone isn't looking for you. Perhaps it's scouting ahead for the Rebel expansion. Or maybe they're seeking to use this nebula for cover. Regardless, it identifies you as hostile. Pew! Pew, pew. If they manage to shoot us, then we'll just cloak. Unfortunately, that other one's gonna... What? It shot our ion. We totally denied them. See, that's the kind of stuff that I think is pretty neat. Like, that kind of attention to detail. Like... Our ion's coming in right there, so our shots canceled each other out. Ion blasts! Yeah, there won't be any canceling done over here. And just cancel their subscription to life. That sounded even worse in my head than it did when I said it. No, I would not like to do any ion plasma storm of any variety. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew. Never! Missiles. And a 2-shot. That could do 4 damage to our Zoltan shield. Ooh. I'm going to use this. I'm going to Ion Blast to get things started. That went through pretty successfully. That was 2 as well. I'm going to take this at oxygen temporarily. Yeah. When we dodge that... Oh, it's actually down regardless. I'll save that then. And I'm going to hit these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms. Every room on the ship except for the empty one. And they can't stop the system damage. Cool. Yeah, keep the den if you can. Good. Again! We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Why, thank you. Someone who's already perfect at shields? Mr. Smith, what can I do with you? I believe you will work in the sensor room. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a point in oxygen. I believe you will be going to the medbay then instead. I realize people are going to take small damage when walking around the ship, but it ain't the biggest deal. And besides, Smith walks even faster. Do it, Smith. Man the station. That's good, that's good. Everybody's okay. Everybody has oxygen. Can you guys breathe? That's kind of important. Okay. I'm going to get triple shields and power. But I'm going to put the power in the engines and cloaking. When we get 2 more power, I'll put it in there. I want to keep our evasion high, and there isn't an immediate need for it. I mean, a burst laser 2 can get through, but cloaking gives us a little more flexibility. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula, and they make you attack him. They enrage you. Double ion blast! Okay. That's how you're gonna be. I accept. I'm gonna go ahead and drain this, and then I'm going to hit this Vulcan before it becomes a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll just hit those. And then I'm going to shoot this, just to make sure. Stay down! Yes! Okay, that ensured that the Vulcan went down. I'm gonna put those in there. Been having some pretty good accuracy with this. If one more hits, it did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you didn't offer me anything special. Double hit. And the 5... Oh, they got down our shields. And then teleported over. Where did you decide to go, I wonder? Ah, right here. 57 scrap. I'm going to preemptively close that. Because they're probably getting through. Congratulations, was it worth it? Oh, now you're gonna try and get in there? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Minor damage, back to position. I kind of like that. I would like to have Smith on this, but honestly, since this is one of the vents out into space, it's actually kind of at a bad position for that. Like, I wish that the door was here or something. Like, if it was in one of these little outlets, I think that would work better. I mean, I appreciate that these little these 2-space rooms exist. I think they're neat, but for a door system, I feel like if that had gone over here or just anywhere else, it would have helped. It's not necessary, obviously. The ship's still very powerful. But I don't know that I need someone manning it now. You come across a large trade station. However, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with Federation sympathizers. You apparently spoke to someone... You spoke to the wrong someone. Yep. And now we're gonna shoot him. That's going to get through us pretty quick. Unfortunately, this is a Zoltan Shield Shredder. Oh, we actually dodged. Hey, we actually dodged. You guys are getting good at this, aren't you? Yep. Williams is almost there. Williams is there! How I wish I could hit all of them. I guess it doesn't really matter. You know what? I'm gonna shoot both of these. No, wait. The shields are gonna... Oh. My brain, it didn't work. Wow, we still had time to do that? Okay. No. No, you will not take my shields down. The Zoltan shields will live on! You had a 3% chance to hit me. You failed. The ship explodes, giving you 46 scrap. A store. Oh, we're 30 minutes in already. Oh. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.